Fortnite Chapter 5 Season 2 Myths and Mortals is finally here, and with it comes 5 new POIs in the Fortnite Chapter 5 map, as you can see right here. So this is the new map with the new named locations. Sadly, we lost a couple of locations, which are the southeast part of the map and the northwest part of the map, and the middle kind of remains the same. So for the locations, we're going to start right over here. So right here we got Brawlers Battleground, which is going to be kind of a Colosseum arena where people fight, or I guess gladiators fight. And then we got Mount Olympus right over here, which we saw on the trailer. I'm going to show you of course pictures of all of these new locations in a second. Next we have Restored Reels right here, which as it sounds like, this used to be ruined reels and now it's restored. Basically they restored all the broken down buildings. Then we got the Grim Gate, which is basically the gate that opens the Underworld, and as you can see, you got like a river going through it, which eventually takes you to the Underworld POI. So basically they went like this, they went all the way, like they took this axe and they decided, you know what, we're gonna change everything that is on this axe, and that's exactly what they did. Everything else remains kind of the same, no real changes to be honest. So let's check them out and see what it looks like. So for example, we got Mount Olympus, which I think is right over here. There we go. So this is the Mount Olympus POI. This is what it's going to look like. It's going to be basically on top of a hill, and the mountain is going to be there's a zipline right here that takes you all the way to the top, which of course is going to feature the Ares god, which is like the Ares statue. Apparently Ares is going to be a crew pack skin for next month, so it's not going to be a battle pass skin sadly. So people who want it, you can just go ahead and grab that from the crew pack if you want it. But yeah, this is the architecture of Mount Olympus. This is what it's going to look like. It's beautiful, man. It's absolutely beautiful. I really like it. It's white, it's majestic, it's got a lot of like gold going for it. You got a lot of like columns, a lot of temples, really beautiful stuff. And of course like the giant statues and the like the braziers on fire, as you can see. So that's that right there. Also the one that you saw earlier, it's basically the hand that emerged in the mini event of Fortnite Chapter 5 season 1. And as you can see, the hand has fallen down, and since Pandora's box has fallen into the river, you can see that it has kind of like corrupted the river next to ruined reels, which is now restored reels. And yeah, you can see like the green river going through it, which is supposed to be like a soul river. Basically it has like souls going through it, and you can see it here in the thing. So the hand fell down around here. You can see like the hand right here, as you can see, and it corrupted the river, and from that spawns all of these like corrupted rivers all the way to the Underworld. So that's that right there. Next we have ourselves the gate that you saw. So this is Grim's Gate, if I remember correctly. Let me just go back here. Yeah, Grim Gate. This is it. Giant gate. This is where you're supposed to find Cerberus, the three-headed dog, because in the mythology, in the Greek mythology, Cerberus is the guardian of the gate to the Underworld. So this should be where he spawns, and I just love these like canoes, man. It's like those death canoes. You see these whenever there's a movie about death and traveling in the Underworld, is always on top of one of these canoes, and you know, you kind of like row slowly and you can see like spirits screaming in the river. So that's the vibe they're going for, and I'm just absolutely in love with the vibe of this, man. It's just so beautiful. I like it. I'm here for it. And you can see like the dog like thematic all around. You can see 3 dog heads. Again, this is the Cerberus spawn location. And next, if I'm not mistaken, is the Underworld. So this is what the Underworld is going to look like. It's awesome. It's going to be creepy. It's going to be spiky. It's going to have a lot of weird stuff. So get ready for the worst. And yeah, it's basically going to be like this giant monumental architecture with a lot of like thick walls, a lot of like crude openings. And yeah, it looks like a giant like defensive castle, which is dope. So this is where souls go to rest, I suppose. And then of course finally, I believe, yeah, okay, so finally is the Brawlers Battleground. I think that's the name. Let me just go back. I'm still new to the names, of course, so I haven't really memorized them, but yeah, I got it right. Brawlers Battleground, and this is what it's gonna look like. There we go. So it's got like a nice little dome right over here in the middle, and this is where, you know, like I said, gods go to fight, people go to fight, whatever. I'm expecting a lot of stuff to happen here just because of the theme of it, and it looks awesome. And so this is like a close-up of it if you want. Right over here, as you can see, you got like a gate, you got a lot of like soldiers, statues, so on and so forth. And the thing that you saw earlier is restored reels. So ruined reels, after being restored, this is what it's gonna look like. No more destruction, no more broken down buildings, and yeah, just clean, man. Of course, it's not gonna look that different to you, especially since people already landed so many times in like ruined reels earlier at the end of Chapter 5 Season 1 because of the event. So this doesn't really look that different, but it feels different, and it feels cleaner, which is awesome. And again, this is like Mount Olympus in the gameplay trailer. Just another look at it and how much fun this is going to be, man. You're going to be throwing thunderbolts. You're going to be flying with Icarus wings. You're going to be using Hades' mythical chain weapon. There's going to be Artemis boots, which give you like double jump and stuff like that, or boost jump. And yeah, this is just looking to be an insane season, man. This is looking to be such an awesome season. The servers are not live yet. That's why I'm making this video using these pictures. But yeah, once the servers go live, I'll be making a more detailed video about every location and of course every new landmark, because you know they're going to ask you to go to certain landmarks, and I expect these little spots right here. So for example, let's say this spot, this is probably a landmark. This right here is most likely a landmark. Around the Grim Gate, probably this right here is a landmark, is like a new train station. This over here as well. So those will be up on the channel very shortly once the servers go live. And yeah, I'm currently uploading a lot of videos, man, like new music packs, new updates, the Oracle quest lines, the narrative quest. So a lot of cool stuff is happening, a lot of content. So make sure to check it out. Make sure to stay tuned in to see everything that is new in the new season. And yeah, I hope you guys found this video helpful. I hope you found it informative. If you did, make sure to drop a like and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more content like this. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.